Madam Speaker, the issue which delayed the resolution of this matter was the determination of the authority of the Commissioner of Police to amend the terms and conditions of employment for Special Reserve Police officers. Since this authority was not found in contemporary records, after thorough research, Madam Speaker, reference to such authority was recently traced back to a decision of Cabinet in 1977, 45 years ago. Accordingly, the required funding will be released to the TTPS within the next month. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, according to information received from the Commissioner of Police, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service does not have a specific policy regarding members of the public taking photographs or video recordings of police officers whilst in the execution of their duty. While there is neither a law nor a policy which prevents citizens from taking photographs or video recordings of police officers, in those circumstances, citizens are advised that recordings should be done at a safe distance between the parties involved so as not to obstruct officers in the execution of their work. Obstruction of a police officer is a criminal and chargeable offense as detailed in Section 59 of the Police Service Act, Chapter 1501. And it states, I quote, "A person who assaults, obstructs, or resists a police officer in the execution of his duty or aids or incites another person to so assault, obstruct, or resist a police officer or a person assisting the police officer in the execution of his duty is liable on summary conviction to a fine of $10,000 and to imprisonment for 2 years. Additionally, it is to be noted that while there are no laws preventing citizens from photographing and or recording police officers on duty, the pursuance of certain intrusive conduct can amount to harassment, which is also a chargeable offense under the Offenses Against the Persons Act, Chapter 1108. Section 30 of that act provides, for the purpose, and I quote, "For the purpose of this section, harassment of a person includes alarming the person or causing the person distress by engagement in a course of conduct such as following, making visual recordings of, stopping or accosting the person, acting in any other way that could reasonably be expected to alarm or cause the person distress." It also, and I continue, a course of conduct involves conduct of the kind referred to in paragraph A, carried out on at least 2 occasions. A person who pursues a course of conduct which amounts to harassment of another and which he knows or ought reasonably to know amounts to harassment of the other person is guilty of an offense and liable on summary conviction to a fine of $2,000 and imprisonment for 6 months. In light of the aforesaid, Madam Speaker, citizens should be mindful that while photographing and or recording a police officer on duty is not per se unlawful or illegal, members of the public would be well advised to note the relevant provisions of the Police Service Act and the Offenses Against the Persons Act, both of which I quoted, Madam Speaker, and both of which provide that continuously doing so in a manner described above can amount to harassment and lead to arrest and charges accordingly. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Member for Naparima.
The Minister agree to undertake an educational program so that police officers and members of the public, including journalists, will be clear as to their rights with respect to the taking of photographs while the police officers are operating.
The member is proceeding on the assumption that the members of the media and the members of the public, and most of all police officers, are as shallow as a thimble. I am sure, Madam Speaker, these laws have been on the books a very long time, and there have been many prosecutions in terms, and therefore the member is presuming that there is no such information or knowledge in the public domain, and I don't think he's correct.